look like.
Hi friends! I've had an exciting and yet another busy week. I can't wait to share it with you guys. First of all, I found this gluten-free chocolate chip cookie mix and I was just very excited about it because my boyfriend can only eat gluten-free. Ended up mixing this with pumpkin puree to make pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. As a person who doesn't often bake, I think it was pretty easy to make. I kind of made them a bit chunkier than I would have liked though, but they still came out good. My boyfriend ended up approving of it, so I think it's safe to write in my log of recipes. Another fun thing that happened this week was that I finally received my shipment of goodies, new products, as well as some sticky notes that I was trying to restock before the tariff thing happens in November. I made a washi tape after a long time of not making washi tape. So I'm really proud of myself for doing this, and of course it had to be a fall themed washi tape. This is the first time that I'm working with this particular manufacturer from Alibaba, so I wanted to try a variety of different things out and super grateful that she sent me some samples. I always love myself some samples. So I decided to make some new stationery products with this company as well. I made one 4x6-inch notepad and a new sticky note design as well. I feel like coming up with notepad and sticky note and washi tape designs are very difficult for me, so I'm just really proud of how these came out. And I think the quality of these are also really great, so A+. This week, specifically Friday, October 24th, I was planning to do a second shop update for the month of October so that I can release my pumpkin deco full boxes. Those are usually, I think people use them for their planners, but I'm sure that it could also be used for journaling, junk journaling, and etc. But I also want to release my Apple line of functional planner stickers, so this is actually what I'm working on right now, or I should say was working on right now, so that way I could have it complete by this Friday and ready to go. I've always been intimidated by making functional sticker sheets, and I don't know why, but I think it was a good move to start in the fall because I just feel so inspired by the fall season. So these actually came to me pretty easily, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can come up with for the winter season. And since I got those new products, of course, I have to get ready to take the actual product photos of them. I actually found that taking pictures on a cloudy day isn't all that bad. It gives me enough light to take a picture of without getting the rays to interfere with my photo. I feel like for me, the best time to take product photos are anywhere between maybe 10:30 to like 4 o'clock. I feel like compared to years ago when I was taking product photos, I feel like I struggle less this time around. I kind of have found a system that works for me and I'm sticking to it. I have my props that I pretty much use every single time, so I'm pretty proud of that little bit of progress that I've made as a small business owner, because product photos are so important and it can be so easy to get lazy and make it look subpar or very plain. I'm having one more shop update for the month of October, and if you follow me on my social media, you'll know that it is actually taking place this week on Friday. By the time this video comes out, if you're watching the day when it releases, it'll be tomorrow, the 24th, and I have some really exciting things that are coming out in my shop, like my Apple line of functional sticker sheets to match the pumpkin themed ones. And these are what they look like. And then these are my pumpkin ones. And then I also made the deco boxes, the full boxes, as well as sticky notes. So if any of you like to use these in your planner or even just journaling, just to kind of get a little bit of a structure or organization around them, then that is releasing on Friday the 24th at 12 p.m. EST. But I really wanted to talk about this one particular item that is coming out in my shop, this one deco sheet, which is the first glow-in-the-dark sticker sheet that I've ever made. And that is thanks to Koala, who kindly gifted me their glow-in-the-dark sticker paper. I've never gotten the chance to like use something like this for my stickers. I've usually only worked with matte sticker paper as well as some glossy sticker paper, and then regular, more paper feeling sticker paper, which I currently use for my planner functional stickers because they don't need to be like waterproof really. But yeah, this is the first time that I've worked with it, and I thought what better season and what better timing, because I was planning to make this little party ghost sticker sheet design, and I happened to get this glow-in-the-dark sheet in the mail. So this, like I said before, it was gifted to me by Koala, so thank you so much, Koala, for gifting this. It comes with 5 sheets, which is pretty surprising because before I actually counted it, it kind of felt a little thick. And the reality is each of these sheets are just really thick. I used 2 of the sheets so far, so I only have 3 left, but it was very tricky, and I still don't know what the actual force, like the proper kiss cutting settings are for these, because they're just so thick. For both of the sheets that I printed these party ghost sticker sheets on, I did not get to cut all the way through so that it was kiss cut, so I had to do it twice at the settings that I was currently on. I tried to make an educated guess based on the thickness that it felt like, and my prior experience using Koala, knowing that they're pretty thick, and I've also used laminates over the Koala sticker papers, so I've tried to make an educated guess on how much force to put into the Caesar Juliet so that it kiss cuts and it doesn't go all the way through, because if it cuts a little too much, then you're gonna have a hard time peeling this. But yeah, I still couldn't figure that out. So I don't have the proper cut settings to tell you guys, but again, it's just, this is how it is whenever you have a new sticker paper to work with. You always are going to end up experimenting with at least 1 or 2 sheets, or if you get lucky, like I have with their regular matte sticker paper, it wasn't too much of a big deal. However, I didn't get any seconds from these. They all, I just had to kiss cut them twice so that you can actually peel them off. But there are actually, no mistakes that happened with these, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, these were really fun to do. Something that I noticed, and like I said before, I've never worked with this type of paper before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. One thing that I found when I made these, I set them face down so that they wouldn't curl, because when I first peel them off of my Cricut cutting mat, they tend to kind of like bow or arc a little bit because of the adhesive and the residue that's on the back. So I try to lie them down on the table flat like this. Maybe I'll apply like, a weight on top just to make sure that they straighten out like this. And the next day I was going to take photos in my closet in the dark so that I can show that it is glow in the dark. And I guess it wasn't like bright enough, like I couldn't see, it wasn't glowing as much as it did the other day. So I don't know if placing it face down or closed somewhere will affect how much it glows at night. Kind of like, is it like solar powered or something? I don't really know. But yeah, those are some of the observations that I made when I was first cutting this. Also, another thing that I will point out, and I don't know if this is necessarily a good or bad thing, it's just a neutral observation. When you cut this, it gives a lot more like paper powder sediment on the mat. It leaves a lot more of that than the regular matte sticker paper that I'm used to. So it was just a little bit annoying. And this is a brand new Cricut cutting mat that I've been using. It's been very sticky lately, but after cutting this out, it kind of made the cutting mat like much less sticky. So I'm trying to go over it with like masking tape and just try to get those sediments out. But that was a little bit annoying. But you know, again, nothing really big, like a deal breaker that I would say, you know, I have to stop using this. I would recommend it if you are looking to try something new. I thought it was perfect for spooky season, and especially for, you know, the theme party ghosts. They are ghosts, so yeah, right now I'm just going to be offering this as the glow in the dark version. I have considered, you know, just also making a plain matte version of this. I would like to try and see if I could sell these first before I go ahead and make the matte versions. But again, this is just something that I wanted to share with you guys, get on your radar. I have not tried any other like brand because, like I said, I don't usually deviate. If anything, I only apply the holographic laminates over my sticker papers. But yeah, this brand is a sub-luminous sticker paper. And again, there are 5 sheets. You print on it just like you would with a regular glossy sticker paper. It is glossy as well, it's not matte. So just switch that in your printer settings to glossy. Being that it is a glow in the dark type of material, I would say that, you know, the yellowish greeny tint has interacted with the printer colors or my original design. So obviously it's not gonna look like this if I use a regular matte or even regular glossy sticker paper, but I think that's totally fine. It's part of the novelty of it being a glow in the dark material. But yeah, thank you again so much, Koala, for sending this over. I'm really excited to see how people react to it when I launch it on my website. Okay, that is pretty much all that I wanted to go over in this video. I have been busy with getting the shop update in order, and I think I'm pretty much good to go. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, I always appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. And I will catch you next time. Bye!